was asked a question earlier today, which is, does Rose have another title run in her? And I gotta tell you, I have not seen any evidence so far that she doesn't. Now, Rose is a little bit of an anomaly in that we know without doing something, particularly a physical activity like a sport, we don't get better at doing it. But Rose is somebody who sometimes does. It appears that Rose has all of the skills, stand-up, groundwork, conditioning. She's got her nerves under control. She's done it enough times, enough main events, enough spotlights. But she is also very open to share with us the mental side of things. And I will just remind you that a season is very long. Any sport that you do, and at any level you do it. You could think about your high school days or if you went on to college. But a season is very long. And one of the things with mixed martial arts where you don't have an off season, you don't have a built-in way to rest and rejuvenate. So Rose at times forces herself to rest and rejuvenate. But the only thing that does is it clears her mind. Much like when you go into your sophomore year off of your freshman year, by example. You don't at all think about what you did your freshman year. That record does not follow you around. You start off the season undefeated. I have not lost this season, but you really believe it. And so will your peers and your classmates and your coaches and opposing coaches. That's just how it's viewed. Once you get into the pros, that record will follow you forever. So if you can build in a mechanism where you can freshen your mind and come into things with a clear head, it will take you a very long way. I don't know that Rose is unique in the fact that the way her mind works and the freshness and the clearness of her head helps her. I think all athletes are that way, but I will point out that Rose is one athlete who very identifiably will take time to rest mentally. And then you've also got the other product where sure you're resting physically. Sure you're rejuvenating yourself. Yeah, I understand all of those things. But it does appear to me that when you do look at Rose as she's going into Andrade, which looks like a title eliminator fight, it hasn't officially been called that, but Rose matters, Andrade matters, and you look at their first contest, look, Rose wasn't having that hard of a time. She not only was winning that fight until she wasn't, she was pretty handily winning that fight. I think that this match really does matter. And I think her wanting to right this wrong is probably a less of a motivation for somebody like Rose. I think she does a very good job of making the sport small and just dealing with the task at hand, what's in front of me right now, not what happened before, not how much is left tonight, or what could this mean for my future. I think she's very good at simplifying things. And while that might sound easy to do, it takes a lot of practice. That is one thing that Rose has mastered.